So have you guys noticed how adult coloring books
Yeah.
are like everywhere these days?
Right. Like, it's not just a kid thing anymore.
Yeah, and you recommended we check out this episode of Life Lessons Unplugged all about it, so we did a deep dive, and wow, I kind of get it now.
It's interesting.
Their host, Ponytail, she is so positive and like bubbly about it. She just makes you want to grab some crayons.
Yeah. And they make a really good point in the episode about, how we kind of forget how much we love to color as kids
Totally.
and how it can actually be like, good for you.
Yeah. It's not just about, staying inside the lines. It's like a mini meditation.
It's true. They even talked about the science behind it, how it can actually quiet down the stress part of your brain
Mhm.
and the amygdala. It calms that down and you feel more peaceful.
I could use a little less amygdala these days.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, I was a little skeptical at first. Like, come on, coloring. Isn't that a bit, I don't know.
Childish.
Yeah, but Ponytail addresses that head on.
Right. She's like, it doesn't matter how old you are. Everyone has that creative spark in them.
Yeah, and it's not about being the next Picasso.
Exactly. You don't have to be good at it.
It's just about enjoying the process like we did when we were kids.
Totally.
I also love that they talked about making it a family thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Put away the screens, everyone grabs some coloring books.
Carl just hangs out.
Right. How fun would that be? No pressure, just like together time.
And you might even find yourself talking more, without even realizing it.
Oh, yeah, totally. Now, they mentioned a specific coloring book, Unpainted. Have you heard of it?
I have.
It's illustrations from like pea leaves and cherry leaves, those super cute ones.
Yes.
And then some new stuff, too.
I think it's smart using those familiar images. It's like instant comfort,
Yes.
Plus, it gives you a starting point. If you're someone who gets overwhelmed by a blank page.
That's me. Okay, so for our listeners who are thinking, all right, I'm in, I'm going to try this whole adult coloring thing, does Ponytail have any tips for fitting it in?
She does. First of all, find the right tools.
Okay, so
Colored pencils, markers, crayons, whatever feels good in your hand.
makes sense.
And then, even if you can only squeeze in a few minutes a day, it's like a mini escape.
Right, a little vacation for your brain. So before we wrap up, I was thinking, since this episode is all about self-expression through coloring, maybe like try different colors, different styles, and just see how it makes you feel.
Ooh, interesting.
Like maybe one day you're in a blue and green mood, and another day it's all reds and oranges.
I love that idea.
So something to think about next time you pick up those colored pencils.